'62 time, two of my friends, they used to play for Oney, and then they went to Wolverton, and they got me going because I got a bit heavy, put on a bit of weight, too much beer, and they said, come and have a game of rugby. So I went over there and I had a couple of seasons with Wolverton before I moved to Oney in '64, of August '64. Well, I mean, we didn't have this place where when I started off, we was in the back of the Brewers, and where we only had 2 changing rooms, and the opposition had to walk through our changing room to get to the other one, and there was only one little bath with a thing, and then sometimes you had to wait for the landlord to open the bar on a Saturday afternoon, and sometimes, if his wife was on, she wouldn't open it before 5 o'clock or something. The other team had cleared off, so we were left on our own. 2 of our elderly blokes, Jock and Bogue, they asked Jack, and they set up a bar at the top, just a barrel of beer, and they used to run it for them. The bar's still there now, but that's how it started from the rugby club, who couldn't wait for the bar to open, because then it was strictly 5:30 opening. So we wanted to drink, especially in the winter when you finished at 4 o'clock. So they used to have a barrel put upstairs, and we'd go up there, and because Jack supplied meals for the home team, if you paid £0.50, chicken, chips and peas. Well, see, we only had one pitch when we come down here, and we played up the school. We used to use the school where we used to have to walk, have your boots inspected at the 2 Brewers by the referee. Then we used to have to walk all along the High Street, up Moors Hill, to the pitches to play, and and their boots must have been ruined. Well, yeah, we got involved with players. I mean, some of them got their own personalities, and but it was always a crack, like, we were all joking about and pulling each other's leg, and sometimes it got up a little bit out of hand. Oh yeah, we went up to Coventry once, and we went up with, I think we only had 12 players, and they wouldn't loan us one, and they hammered us all 70 odd points. And when we come out of the club, their little clubhouse, it was in a little alleyway, and there was a car there. So the blokes all got up the car, turned it round sideways, and well, I don't know how he got the car out after that. And sometimes you had to ring the bus driver in to play. And a lot of times the bus drivers turned out for the side because we'd been short of players. And I mean, that was before drinking driving. Sometimes the bus drivers, what we had, what they'd drunk and then drove the coach.